first time in 3 days. Sports player back on the mic, calling the game. Steve. Any day now. Oh wait, no, I need to edit the title. No. Of course. Yeah. Oh, let's go. I'm just kidding. Hello, I'm live. Come in, FF. Come in.
Hello, live viewers.
FF in here looking like a cowboy, folks. So
what
just
up,
changing up the title
Chatsworths?
real quick, but we'll be here.
Are we live?
We are. I'm just gonna changing the title and then we'll
John Tudor, baby. Is anybody in the chat yet?
Well, I've not looked. I'm trying to edit this title.
Might be. I'll go get.
You're good. You're good. No. Stay here if you want to.
No, I'll go get.
You have freedom of decision.
That's right.
I don't know. That sounded weird.
Have you sent the link to anybody?
Not yet. No. I had to fix the title and edit the thumbnail. But don't worry. I'll be sending it before you know it, FF. Okay, we're good for that part. Now I just got to go over to my main Sports Flight channel and rattle a dose. What? Let me just make sure. Okay, perfect.
Go downstairs so I can get the chat.
Okay. Why did I say that all the way? I don't know. Let me just check one last thing. Wrong thing. Perfect, I did. I'll just make sure I do it on here. Wrong channel. Oh wait. Oh, it's on the... I don't know. Did that one not get added on here? It did. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that, guys. Perfect. It's a trifecta. It's hot. I see chocolate rolling at old Yankee Stadium. My tongue tips to my teeth. My teeth tip back to my tongue, and waves can join. And boys, he hot spicy chocolate excited. And boy am I excited, including my big shoe that I got from QT. Hi guys, this is Sports Flare Live, and I'm going to be doing Game 3 of my MLB The Show 26th Year of the New Legends World Series between the Detroit Tigers and the St. Louis Cardinals at Old Yankee Stadium, aka the Yankee Stadium from 1976 to 2009. Home of a lot of World Series games, most from the 90s and early 2000s Yankees under the legendary Joe Torre. So yeah, our pitching matchup, as you can see in the title, Aníbal Sánchez versus John Tudor. 7 innings. I'm a neutral announcer. Why did I say it like that? I'm a neutral announcer as always, so yeah, let's get this started. Right! And I bunted with both teams as I always do. Well, I accidentally simmed through the Tigers batting. I accidentally simmed through the Tigers batting in the second inning, but luckily they did not get hit, so yeah. Right! Hello, Mother Flare. Hello, Mother Flare. I don't know why I said it like that. Hi, Mother Flare. How are you? What up, Mother Flare? First time and only time this World Series, if it ends in Game 4, that you will be able to. What up, Wade? See, you changed your username, but I like it. That's Wave. Father Flare just changed his name. And I made that thumbnail, by the way. ChatGPT made the thumbnail as always. I like it a lot. It's not as good as Game 2, but to be fair, Game 2 is too hard to top. GOAT difficulty, the highest in the game, aka what FF's profile picture is, if you will. So yeah. We're going to get this started. Neutral announcer. And who do we want to win, chatters? For watching, welcome to all those viewers. Yeah, as you can see Mother Flare, Father Flare, and Music Central Radio, MCR/Wave will be in. And I don't know about Beard, so yeah. I thought that was some random chatter, then I realized Wave had Music Central Radio, so I don't know what I was thinking. Got the old school Tigers logo, and I will be doing a throwback/classic World Series, wherever I have most, if not all, the teams' throwback logos and stadiums. Like maybe 2 teams or 3 that I don't know when that'll be. Let me know whenever you think it should be. Took me a minute to figure out as well, for sure. Let's get this started though. 31-year-old John Tudor, who got generically created, is about to deliver the first pitch of the game for watching. I still have a channel. Oh, you still have a channel. You created a new one. Oh, that makes sense. Anyway. Yeah, so let's get this started, and John Tudor, the way they made him generic, it looks a lot like him. Paused already, my bad. He is from his age 31 season, 1985, wherever he led the Cardinals to a World Series, and what should have been a World Series victory, as the first delivery of the game is a ground ball back foul. MCR, baby, that's right, Wade. The SF channel, that's also right. I got a nice QT drink here, and I'm not as sad as I was, or sounding sad as I was in my last live stream. While on Tigers, it's kind of a must-win scenario here, because 2-0 is hard to come back from, but definitely 3-0 is that's ball 2, as that's only been done by the 2004 Boston Red Sox. I was not alive, but I've seen the highlights, despite being a Yankees fan, but I still refuse to watch most of the highlights from the 91 World Series, despite not being alive, as that is a liner! Straight into the glove of, oh dear, who is that, Joe Medwick, maybe? Has 90 videos on the playlist. Golly, that's almost triple, if not, that's definitely double, if not triple, as that is a ground ball to, I believe, Red Shandy? I'm not sure, though. Could I be wrong? Who's the second baseman? Rogers Hornsby, take that back. And the pitcher is Lily batting for both teams. So yeah, Ozzie Smith is playing short. Okay, if it showed me a number 77, well, that would be nice. Under 76 for mine. Aníbal Sánchez is now the batter, and also, as you can see in the title, the pitcher. That is a rope back foul. I've been reading Summer 49. this week. I thought you said all this summer, but I was like, you just got it. That's a ground ball by Sánchez, former Philadelphia Phillies player. Scott Rowland makes play and whips it across to new MLB The Show 26 legend. Big new MLB The Show 26 legend, Albert Pujols. And at the end of this, how the series doing by the count? By the count, like Detroit leads 3-2. Well, you got the 2 right, but the Cardinals lead. That's ball 1. The Cardinals lead 2-0 Wade. Back in the summer of 49. DiMaggio and them. That's ball 1, by the way, if I'd not say that. That is swung on and missed. LOL Mo. Cards have been dominating. I accidentally had the difficulty on beginner for most of game 2. I did not realize, so it's not to cheat anybody. That's ball 2. I'm trying to read that about the pennant chase, but the game's going so fast that I can't. That's a ground ball back foul. Okay. It's about the Yankees and Red Sox rivalry from back then and the pennant chase of 49. Who ended up winning that FF? I think it was the Yankees, as they would go on to win 5 World Series. 2-2! Grounder foul and build a dominant dynasty. Well, they've had that multiple times. I mean, if you've won 27 World Series championships, even though you've not won one in almost 20 years, which is a bit disappointing for an organization like the Yankees, that's ball 3, then you better have had some good dynasties. 90s with Derek Jeter, Andy Pettitte, guys like that. Roger Clemens, not my favorite personally, but it's not an opinion live stream. It's had it swung on and missed on what would have been ball 4 by Ted Simmons. I don't know why he kind of looks like a girl, but it is what it is. Nothing I have against girls, obviously. Scott Rowland, the batter. Let me know if I need to talk louder, as that is ball 1. So it's just like my Legends World Series, except the main focus is the new Legends, which Aníbal Sánchez and Albert Pujols are new Legends. So is Miguel Cabrera. That is ball 2. And I'm doing Old Yankee Stadium because that was what Father Flair requested. He said Fenway Park, then well, he said Old Yankee Stadium, then Fenway Park, but I don't know. Just felt like doing Fenway Park first, and then do Old Yankee Stadium. Let me know who I should throw out for both teams for Game 4, and that's roped back foul. And let me know who. Yes, pretty cool. Thanks, Father Flair. It's pretty cool how this stadium's in the game. The 2-2. How about a nice guppy burp? I don't know. It's foul back. That made no sense. We've been stuck at 4 viewers for what feels like an eternity, but it's fine. Ball 3 just missed. And we do have ABS challenges for those wondering. 3 plate appearances for John Tudor this postseason. 3-2 is a slow roller. Miguel Cabrera Miggy whips it across to make the play. The summer of 49, that's right. I'm still getting used to it being Music Central Radio and not Wave Runner Gaming, honestly. I know he still has that channel. That is a ground ball. Hank Greenberg there. Race to the base, not really because it's a pitcher. And the play is easily made. And we head to the top of the 4th. Still no score. Ty Cobb, who this dude, in my opinion, made look Russian, talking about some, if he dies, he dies. But that's ball outside for ball 1. Well, that was Ivan Drago, not Ty Cobb. And I did watch Rocky 5 on Friday. That's probably my favorite Rocky movie. Very underrated. Hopefully Sylvester Stallone heard that, so that will change its rating. That's strike 1. 28 homers out of 157 games, I believe, that's had played for Ty Cobb, ball 2. Ivan Drago, Sean. I must break you. I'm just kidding. That's just from Rocky 4. Now, Wade probably could not watch, well, I don't know. Can you watch PG-13 movies, Wade? I love the fight scene in Rocky V for sure. Rocky whooped up on him. And the Italian dude was there as well. Top 5 teams to start the year for CFB predictions. Yes. Oh. Then you should watch Rocky 5. Well, you should watch the first 4 Rockies so you have context. 2-2. Ball 3, 3-2. I've not seen Star Wars, nor have I seen Harry Potter, believe it or not. 3-2. Popped up sky high. And the play is made by number 7, I believe, Stan Musial, looking like an off-brand Luis Gonzalez, but it is what it is. Stan the Man. That's what I should start calling him, since I don't know that I'm saying Musial right. Is it Musial? I don't know. That's ball 1. I know, I'm not allowed to watch Harry Potter. I'm allowed to watch it, but I chose not to. Because we were allowed to last year, like, During a field trip, as that is that I'm not going, that is roped and out of here. Hank Greenberg gives the Tigers a much-needed momentum shift at an early 1-0 lead. I'm allowed to, but here's the replay. He just clobbers that pitch off Tudor. You cannot leave it above the plate like that. This roster is not Easy Legends Wave, no. It's called Ultimate All-Time Legends No Duplicate, I believe. That is a... Oh, shoot, that's easily caught. No, lazily. You cannot be running that lazy there, Joe Medwick. But he does make the play for the second out of the inning. Wave the Tigers lead, not St. Louis. I think FF had to dip. That is hit decently well the other way. Back and caught. The first 2-3 Harry Potters are much more kid-friendly. The last ones are kind of scary. Hank, but not before. Hank Greenberg. Bang! Gets hit out of here. And after the series lead, I mean, oh. And I will say that at the end of this World Series, like the day after, if not the day of, that is a bunt placed down by Ozzie Smith. The bunt magician got himself a base hit. He had a World Series bunt single last game as well. That's impressive. Anyway, FF missed out on a Hank Greenberg homer. Is that a strike one? Well, did you hear my Hank Greenberg home run call? It was not my greatest call of all time. That would probably have to go to a lot of different things. That is strike two. Am I doing good talking in between pitches, Father Flare, like I normally struggle with? September Rookie of the Month, Rogers Hornsby. The 0-2 is hit well back foul. Anyway, at the end of this World Series, either later the day of or the day after, as I got the normal jerseys for both teams. You're doing great. Thanks, Mother Flare and Father Flare. The 0-2 to Rogers Hornsby just missed. It'll be 1 and 2. I was a bit distracted about the Harry Potter stuff when I made that call, but it is what it is. The 1-2 is a liner foul. FF did end up going back and briefly watching some of my, mainly just the runs and score of my, of Game 2 of this. This roster is not Easy Legends Wave. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. You're doing great, thanks. And yeah, thanks, Mother Flare and Father Flare, for the first out of the inning. What I was trying to say earlier is, here's a replay. It just dips down in there. Watch him on the big screen. That's right. I would say you should chat on the big screen, but you can't. You can chat on your computer. Now the power-hitting, dangerous hitter himself, 29-year-old Albert Pujols lines this one foul. This has like legends that aren't in the game, but that the person who made the roster created and put into the roster. I'm gonna do World Series highlights either the day of, like full World Series highlights, as that is swung on and missed. Either the day of or the for strike two. Either the day after the World Series, the Legends World Series, the year the new Legends World Series ends, or later the day that the year the new Legends World Series ends. It's a little excuse me swing. It'll be good enough to sacrifice Ozzie Smith, but Pujols will be set down. Now with the game tying run 180 feet away with 2 outs, Stan Musial steps in, and I am going to have to, after this, not much offense so far for sure, but it's only the 4th inning, and I started in the 3rd to the 9th inning, so technically 7 innings. That is a liner back foul. After this inning, whenever this ends, I'll have to pause it to go do something, but I'll be right back. It'll be less than, it'll probably be less than a minute, honestly. Oh, just letting y'all know in advance. 0-2, ball 1. So Father Flare won't be like, more pausing again, and then I'll just leave. Checked it, didn't go. Ball 2, 2-2. I would say hitters count, but I don't think 2-2 is a hitters count. 2-2 is fouled back. We'll do it again. 2-2. 6 watching. Welcome to all those viewers. Thank you, voice. I've been speaking a lot better today. The king of foul balls, Stan the Man Musial, fouls it back again. That's what I'm going to nickname him. As we'll do the 2-2 again. 7 watching. Welcome to all those viewers. 2-2. Foul it back again. 7. That's right. It's tempting to say Wave, but it's only right to say Music Central Radio or MCR. So that's right, MCR, I guess. I don't know. It feels weird. I might just say Wave. 2-2 in the dirt. Ozzie Smith trying to go to third, and he'll get there. Hanging on to the bag by a thread, if that. Sorry I've not been live streaming the past 2 days. I got busy. Say MCR, LOL, LOL, LOL. 3-2, full count is, guess what? Fouled back. I'm sorry I've not been live streaming the past 2 days. Yesterday I was very tired due to getting woken up by none other than the man himself, Lightning McQueen. I'm just kidding, Lightning. 3-2 is fouled back again. What do you know? I'm not trying to make this longer. This is CPU versus CPU battle right here. 3-2. Who will win it? Making Aníbal Sánchez work for it. It's fouled back. Yeah, I did not live stream yesterday. I was tired yesterday, and then the day before, 3-2. Foul it back again. You're doing great. Thanks, Dave. Anyway, MCR. 3-2. I know I missed it. 3-2 grounder. Oh, you missed me not doing it. And then Friday I got busy with watching Wade's live stream. Then it got late because I'd already slept late. So, a lot of reasons. It's spelled Anibal. Wade. The 3-2 is to the backstop, and they're gonna send Ozzie Smith home. He will score. We are tied at 1, and Musial will be down to first on a great at bat and a wild pitch on the 3-2 from Sánchez. Ooh wee. And Stan Musial will get to take his base. Looks like FF is cheering for the Cardinals, so he's cheering them on. Chick happy now. He looks like Kyle Shanahan. Here's a pickoff try. That fails. Delivery number 46 just in the 4th for Sánchez. Is ball 1. I was also yawning a lot in my Game 2 live streams, which not the greatest look as a commentator. Oh, 1-0, 1-0, 2-0. Why did I say 1-0? Hitters count here on Chick Happy. Why can I not speak? 2-0 is ball 3, just missed. Joe Medwick on deck. If I had to guess, Beardflower would get in on like the 7th inning if he did join, but because he just loves getting in the 7th inning. Who knows why? Who knows what he's doing? Because the 3-0, they always tell you to take the pitch, and he does not get the green light there, so that is strike 1. Chick happy, that is. Delivery number 50. Already halfway to 100 and just the 4th. Aníbal Sánchez, that is ball 4. Are we going to get a mound visit here soon? No, and in comes Joe Medwick. He looks like a kid from the movie The Sandlot. I know why. Why, Wave? Also, what did I ask? I kind of forgot. That is fouled back. This is the game of foul balls, because he's Beard Flare. Oh, wait, yeah, I remember what I asked. LOL. Delivery number 52, ball 1. Have there been a lot of foul balls here, chatters? 33 homers on the year for Joe Medwick. Who do you want to win, Wave? Everyone else here, including Beard, whenever he gets in, that's ball 2, wants the Cardinals to win. 2-1 the count. Delivery number 54 for Aníbal Sánchez, just in the 4th, and he's been in since, well, yeah, the 1st, but still. Struggling here. 2-out rally from the Cardinals. Brown skittled him. LOL. Ball 3. Ted Simmons on deck. Not quite sure why he looks like a girl on his card, but it is. Foul and balls like green skittle. It's either a ball or a foul ball, as that is ball 4. Aníbal Sánchez really struggling. Or Brown IDK. Tigers. Okay. I'm neutral, but okay, wait. So you're the. I'm just gonna tell you, you're outvoted by our chatter slave. Ted Simmons now the batter. Ball 1. What do you know? Walk in a run here. This is GOAT difficulty. It ain't like the Cardinals got their hitting on GOAT and the Tigers got it on beginner. No, as that is finally strike 1. This is GOAT hitting and pitching. I don't even care. I know, Wave. I was just joking. MCR. 1-1 is a ground ball. Hank Greenberg there, and the never-ending inning will finally end if he'll. The never-ending inning will finally end as Aníbal Sánchez gets out of it. I don't even care. They'll win. I'm a rambling man. LOL. Wave. Harvey Haddix, if that's a real dude, and I don't know why they took out John Tudor, but it is what it is. That's hard to say. I'll be right back, guys. I have to go somewhere, do something. It'll be less than a minute. Never-ending inning. For sure. It did feel like it was a long inning. It was longer than most of the CPU innings, mainly due to walks, but in a 2-out rally to tie it. Both teams get one in the fourth. Stay tuned as we're going to go to a commercial break, let's just say. Since I have to be right back. That's what we're going to pretend it is. Anyway, let's just read this. The funny thing is I forgot that I was on this account. Okay, you can put Jake from State Farm on the live stream, because we're going to a pretend commercial break. That's I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back. That is a long, and the commercial break is over. That is a long message there, Wave. Golly. I mean, I'll hide it, I guess. The second one I'll hide. I'll show the first one. It's literally just lots of LOLs. Okay, maybe I should not have done that, but it is what it is, as I'm back. And this is like a rule that I have. I'm not mad at anyone, but can you, but there is, I'm, no offense to anyone else, because I know they don't know, but, I don't like spamming, so can the chatters just try not to spam? I'm not mad at you at all. Okay, go difficulty. I'm back. I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings, because I'm not that guy. And I hope I never will be. Harry Hillman. I used to think it was Hillman, but it's Hill. Like, you run up the hill. That is a rope back foul. Who hit? Oh wait, why did I just say who is the MLB GOAT? That's a question for Ice Flare, not me. It's easily Babe Ruth, unless you're Ice Flare, in which you think Shohei Ohtani's the GOAT. Active, yes. Current, no. As that is ball 1-1 to count. Michael Jordan's a GOAT of basketball, even though Ice Flare says it's LeBron James. That's ball 2, and I think Kobe Bryant's better than LeBron. And also, I had to convince, yeah, I had to tell Ice Flare that LeBron James isn't the greatest person. The 2-2 is a ground ball by Hillman, and Rogers Hornsby throws it across like a rocket, and I know it's going to be a long, long time, and makes the play. 5 pitches, 1 out so far for Harvey Haddix. Is this a real person? I was not spamming, it was a joke, but I didn't mean to make you mad. Do not make me mad, Wave. Jordan is the undisputed, Jordan is the GOAT. That's right, FF. He is the undisputed GOAT. LeBron James. We might think that Brady, that's strike 1. That's a ground ball. Geringer, I believe is how you pronounce it, and Geringer is set down. There's one thing that me and FF can't agree on. Two things. Babe Ruth is a GOAT of baseball, and Michael Jordan's a GOAT of basketball. I'm not mad, Wave. I'm not mad, Wave. Strike 1. Don't leave. I'm not mad. That is a high. Don't leave, Wave. That's strike 2. Odin 2. I mean, I have to text him and say, I'm not mad. Gotcha. Okay. I was about to say. 0-2, strike 3, called! I got completely distracted as there was 2 strikes, and Bill Freehan is stunned. He's like, whoa, no, Bob! That is not a strike! You're gonna get beat up and we're gonna play some Bob! Okay, play on dead. If you know, you know. LOLFF did not cuss. That's ball 1. Did I just say did not cuss? Cuss. Talking about some Bob. That's my favorite nickname to make up. Milton Fried Man. Who's that, Wave? That sounds like something you fry at a fish fry. That is strike 1 called. However, Scott Rowland disagrees, and these umpires have not been doing too great. As that's ball 2. In the mall, Cotton Field back home. That's ball 3, 3-0. I don't like UFC Wave, I'm sorry. I'm not mad. Cusp, LOL. 3-0, strike 1 called, and I certainly disagreed with it. And if anyone did, it's Scott Rowland, and it's easily overturned. Is Angel Hernandez umpiring this World Series, and they just haven't fired him? Holy moly! Not to Frankie Frisch is going to be the pinch hitter. Yes, that's a real person. Man said something about Bonnie Tyler. R.I.P. for sure. I was thinking about doing a moment of silence for her, but there's really not a good time to do one, as that's ball 1, and a neutral commentary live stream. That's strike 1. I know, I'm saying that the pitcher is going to play UFC with the umpire. What's UFC again? I've heard of it. This is delivery number. That's strike 1. Delivery number 65. Ronaldo's age in 2050 from Aníbal Sánchez. I don't even like soccer. Well, I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite. It is ball 2. That's a liner. Dives cannot get there. Looks like we're gonna have it. Looks like we're in for nasty weather. It's on first and second. Runners on first and second. Pinch hit single for Frankie Frisch. And now the bunt king over here, Ozzie Smith. Delivery number 67. That's ball 1. Ultimate Fighting Champion, I believe. LOL. For Ozzie Smith. Hopefully I don't get mean for saying delivery number 67. LOL. The 1-0 is strike 1. Oh no, Bob is punching everybody and he's tossed. Now the umpire tossed himself. I didn't even know that was possible. I'm just kidding. 1-1, it's another bunt. What do you expect from Ozzie Smith? They only get 1. And that's all they'll only get 1, and they'll be cornered with 1 out. All in Marvel. He is not the manager. I fired every manager and just hired anyone on pretty much every team. I think. I don't remember who the Cardinals manager is. I remember the Tigers is Percy McNee. That's strike 1. Hornsby disagrees, and that is... Oh, well, it did touch the line, so it's going to be upheld, but still 2 missed calls in the inning, and it was on the same batter. That is not good. I don't know who the umpire is, but he must be related to Angel Hernandez. Angel Hernandez can start saying, I am your father. That's 1 on to first. A double play for turned by Miguel Cabrera to get the Tigers out of the jam. 1-1. We head to the top of the 6th. Well, the Tigers have already scored more runs than they did in Game 2 with the Cardinals up 2-0 in the series. They got shut out in Game 2. Turning 2, that's right. Miggy! I was away from the screen for a moment. You made me think it was in the game. EA Sports! It's in the game! This is just becoming after they took out John Tudor, this is just becoming a relief, or a bullpen game, rather. The Cardinals is Jesse Haynes comes in. He does spell it weird for a boy, I will say. J-E-S-S-E. I've never seen Jesse spelled that way for a boy. Oh yeah, I'm being silly. I got confused with Toy Story. This one came out, not to promote it, but you should 100% watch it because I want to watch it. As that is a strike 1 and a foul ball by Trammell. It'll be 0-2 already. 1,036 RBIs in 21 seasons for Trammell. That is ball 1. You're number 1 in the chat rankings, FF. LOL. 1-2. It's spelled right. Anyway, Jesse spells it from Toy Story. Wait, what? Did that hit him? Well, oh, it's strike 3? What? I'm so confused. Did he swing? He didn't swing. Did the game just break? He didn't even swing. He didn't even move his back. And they call him out. What the heck? Events there for the first out of the 6th. Oh dear, don't tell me what I think. We're glitching. Okay, we're not. That's ball 1. Ball 1 on Aníbal Sánchez. I think I just said that. If I didn't, now I have. 6 watching. Welcome to all those viewers. That's strike 1 on Aníbal Sánchez. Acquired from Detroit in 2026. Makes total sense. Just kidding. I'm not glitching anymore, Wave. I was. I think. 1-1. Foul it back. 1-2. Yeah, we're not. I might need to talk a bit louder because kind of sounds like a mumming or murmuring, whatever that word is. 1-2! Wrote back foul by Aníbal Sánchez. I'm just kidding, Aníbal Sánchez. I think that's how you pronounce it. I've heard it Aníbal Sánchez, I've heard it Aníbal Sánchez, but I'd say Aníbal Sánchez personally, because that's what the YouTubers that use it in this game say, so. That is popped up. And, not Stan Musial, but Chick Happy, there we go, makes the play. You don't need to talk any louder. Loud! That's right, Lee. Ty Cobb now. And this game always thinks that it's, that's ball one. Always thinks that I'm saying Aussie Smith. Like, they think it's A-U-S-S-I-E. Even the Gemini that summarized it's not. Ty Cobb over 10 in the World Series. That's not good. He's had a big old slump here. Reminds me of Honus Wagner in my Legends World Series for MLB The Show 23. That's 2-0. And that throwback World Series that I did, that I was explaining earlier, would be an MLB The Show 26. 2-0, grounder back to Haynes! What a play as we head to take us to the bottom of the sixth. Jesse Haynes! Don't even know that you're a real dude, but you got some reflexes. You joined Rocky Balboa and FF's workout. That's as that play is made. What a play to end the middle, to end the top of the sixth. Wow! And Aníbal Sánchez will come back out. To face Pujols, and well, let's just say the 3, 4, and 5 batters. 0-1, that's right. 0-1, swung on, he missed a big old cut. Career 745 homers over 23 seasons, 702 in real life. 0-2, grounder foul. Complete the sentence. It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. The 0-2. I had to take that seriously. Rocky's my hero. Okay, maybe not. His actor's alive. That's a liner base hit. And Sanchez. Pujols will lead off the inning with a base hit. It's spelled P-U-J-O-L-S. Yeah, boy, that's right. Here's the replay. How hard you can get hit. It ain't about how hard you hit. Or it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. I had to do it in my Sylvester Stallone voice. Wave got it too. That's strike one. He probably asked Big Kahuna, but it's fine. Wave got it too. That's right. I'm having fun this live stream. That is a pickoff try that fails. Albert Pujols in real life has 702 home runs. I joked about it. Yo, Adrian. I was about to say, Yo, Adrian. That's right. Well, I was not alive when the first Rocky came out, but my lovely FF has shown that sounded gay. I'm not gay, but anyway, that's FF got me to watch Rocky, and boy, do I love Rocky Balboa. Even though he was never none of his movies released in my lifetime. He is a goat and my hero. Well, maybe not my hero. I don't have a hero because well, my hero is God and Jesus because I'm Christian. That's strike two. There we go. On Babs 2-2. Delivery number 80, fouled back by Musial. Reminds me of Jesus saying, reminds me of Jesus saying, in this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world. That's right. Anyway, what I was saying is, I'm a Baptist / evangelical Christian. Just couldn't pronounce it right. 3-2 here on Musial. Jesus loves you, that's right. I used to have a bracelet. I don't know what happened to it. I think we lost them all from one of my old therapists, who I still see occasionally, but not for therapy, who is a Christian that says it's WWJD or something like that, and it's like, what would Jesus do? So it makes you think about the Lord. And I go to church every Wednesday and Sunday, well, except for last school year. We don't talk about, well, 2 school years ago, I guess, technically. That's popped up by Musial. Ty Cobb there. To make the play. This might be Sanchez's last inning. He won't even finish out the inning because big boy Percy McNee is walking out to the mound to take him out. It's a good way for him to go out if I'm being honest, but not necessarily outing you would have wanted with all those walks. Especially considering he's already down 2-0. And in comes John Hiller. Is that a real person? Yes, that's how you spell it, by the way. Gemini. M-C-K-N-E-E, not M-C-K-N-E. It's ball 1-1-0. Let me know, fact check if this is a real person, if you will. You don't have to. Yes, ball 1, strike 1. Oh, well, I thought you were saying yes, it is a real person, but I think you're talking about Gemini. I don't know. Gemini, I cannot speak. 1-1 is a liner to the gap! That's extra bases! And by the time Ty Cobb is taken to get to it, being slower than all Rocky Balboa's opponents, the St. Louis Cardinals will have taken a 2-1 lead. An RBI double for Chick Haffey. Finally some offense, and it's 2-1 St. Louis Cardinals trying to go up 3-0 in the series. Mother Flare and Father Flare loving it. Joe Medwick takes ball 1. Maybe they should have left in Sánchez after all. Hiller blew it. Well, he blew the tie game, yes. Mother Flare says, there we go, with an exclamation mark. 1-0, 2-0. Deep down in my heart, I always want the Braves to win the World Series. World Series. But whenever Brian Snitker's manager, they did it. Wait, what? They did it? That messed up. That's ball 3. Anyway. No, says Wave. No! LOL Wave. He's obviously cheering for the Tigers. I'm neutral. That is ball 4. I think that's supposed to say I'm, but it doesn't. Anyway, I'm leaving. I think it's supposed to say I'm leaving with a rage quit marker. Don't leave, Wave. Ah! Ah! Sorry. Anybody? That's strike 1. Y'all think the Braves will win another World Series in the next 5 years? Their best shot's probably this year, honestly, but maybe. I'm gonna say no. Well, if all these injuries keep happening and they don't fire the strength and conditioning coach, then there's a less likelihood of them winning one. Because injuries exist, guys. We got an 80-year-old man helping with the strength and conditioning coach over here. Golly, but yes, okay, leave. Anyway, that's ball 1. If I did not say that already. I hope so, but it's hard to do. Unless you're the Dodgers, then it's literally a piece of cake. I just use figurative language. Is that it's a liner caught by whoever the heck that dude is. I honestly don't know. Who is that dude? Here's the replay. He's got a big glove. I'll give him that. Who's the second baseman? Who will win a title first? Braves, Dogs, or Falcons? I gotta go Dogs. Notice. Second baseman, second base. Why did my eyes? Charlie Gehringer. Dogs, 100%. This could be the year for the Dogs, but I don't want to sound like a Cowboys fan. That is a liner. Barely having to move. Ty Cobb makes the play. Yeah, then Braves. Everything involves the Falcons coming last, but not before. Chick Haffey gives the Cardinals a 2-1 lead. Whoa, we're halfway there. Wait, you gotta pick one, LOL. Then Falcons 5 decades later. You're not wrong, Wave. You're not wrong. I've experienced the pain too. I don't want so much to the point that not only have the Falcons lost to the Jets, but also I kind of stopped watching them, except for the game I go to on the last week of the season. I'm like Adam Wainwright and Jordan Hicks warming up in that pan open. My answer is Dogs. That's what I'd say too, Wave. They're a team that has a dynasty right now. The Braves sadly don't. They could have had one. That's a ground ball play is made, like they did in the '90s, and the Falcons don't have a dynasty, but yeah, obviously they've never had a dynasty. Maybe they would have built one if they did not blow that Super Bowl lead too soon. I know that's what someone's gonna say. Ground ball Pujols there for the second out of the inning. Oh great, we're glitched. Miguel Cabrera now the batter. That's ball 1. I knew it. I knew someone would say too soon. Well, maybe not because of. Well, I don't think the period is supposed to be there. I could just a typo. I forgive you, Wave. Well, maybe not because of Kevin Stefanski. He also did terrible in his last 2 seasons as Browns head coach. We're not anymore, though. You're right. We were 2-0 hitters count on Miguel Cabrera. He hit a home run with this count back in Game 1 in Detroit. Can he do it here? No. He'll ground it. The ball will go just by the naked hair of my suit. That made no sense. Foul. That's strike 2 as he checked his swing and did go around with it. Keyword being dead. Naked hair of my soup. That's ball 3. I guess you could say that if you're bald. I don't know. In my soup. Full count. That's right, MCR/wave. 3-2, ball 4, and all of a sudden, the Gutlow Lutlows, aka the tying run, or the go-ahead run at the dish. I don't know what I was talking about. I make up random stuff like, yeah. 0-1. Mother Flare has, yeah. I've even made up a, that's a ground ball. And Scott Rowland whips it across, and the Cardinals reign on top 2-1. Who like the song "Don't Worry Baby" by Lori Morgan? Never heard of it. And in comes the new MLB The Show 26 legend, a pinch hit of all things, Willie McGee. I think he's fast. Is that his ball one? Did it get a piece of the catcher? Maybe, I don't know. I don't even know who Lori Morgan is, Wave. I'm sorry. Bill Freehand being the catcher. 2-0. 2-0. Is baseball is a World Series a very strategic game? The 2-0 is strike 1. Holding out for a hero. That's right. That's Bonnie Tyler, Wave. Not whoever the heck Lori Morgan is. 2-1 is swung on and missed. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. He's gotta be something, he's gotta be something. Yes, so is football. That is a ground ball. Trammell there and whips it across, making it look easy. You could get a piece of Domino's pizza. Oh, no, at this point. For the first out of the inning. That is a rope by Ozzie Smith back foul. I got worried it hit a fan in the face or somebody hard. Ozzie Smith 3 for 11 in this World Series. Still better than Ty Cobb. Easy. That is a missed point for strike 2 as he pulled it back last second. He's 8, gotta be strong, and he's gotta be fast. Huh? That is a pop-up. I was gonna say that is a rope out of here and get all excited, but no. Because I believe them. I don't know who. Is that Ty Cobb? I can't tell. Who is that? I don't know who number 8 is. Percy McNee coming back out to show how big he is and bringing in Joel Zumaya. Rogers Hornsby now the batter. Low scoring game here for sure, right, Chatters? That is ball 1, just a bit outside. Okay, it actually was. I actually used that right once. Thank you, boys. Oh, 1-0. Right. Oh, well. Is ball 2, 2-0. It was a bit loud. The 2-0. That's just my hands. 2-0, grounder foul. I bet FF gets to go work out, which is fine, but either that or there's just been not scoring at all. Which is probably the alternative, actually. Same with Mother Flare, because, well, Mother Flare don't work out. And also, that's ball 3. And also, FF made fun of, and also, the 3-1 is upcoming. FF made fun of her run once. He's still watching. Oh. Remember that? Yeah, as am I. Remember that one time that FF made fun of your run, Mother Flare? A.K.A. Father Flare. 3-1 is strike 2. Yes, I'm here. Remember that one time you made fun of Mother Flare's run, FF? Full count. 3-2 from Joel Zumaya. Yeah! Swung on and missed! Boyo! Boyo? What does boyo mean? It was the opposite. I was saying FF made fun of your run. Oh wait, you made fun of FF's run? I thought it was the opposite. Tried to blame FF for something he didn't do. My bad. Charlie Geringer now. Bad. Or Geringer? I don't know. It's not important. I was teasing him because he was at the end of his run and hurting. Oh. He takes teasing seriously. If I'd not already say, in comes Jordan Hicks. I'll too. She was laughing at me as I come up the road after a 40-minute run. Try going, but it was way more than I could do. Yes, exactly. Exactly, FF. Take teasing seriously. I was gonna say something, but I lost it, so it's fine. 2-1 on Geringer. Is a liner base hit. That might get to the gap, will it? Musial cuts it off. Does he test the abilities? He does, and he gets in there thanks to a bad throw. And the tying run is 180 feet away for Bill Freehand. Honestly, the best thing to do here if you're Jordan Hicks is just walk him. That's ball 1. Oh, 1-0. Pickoff try. Oh, so close. Caught him lacking over there, but just couldn't get it. It was a bit too late of a throw. That is ball 2, 2-0. It feels like either Mother Flare and Father Flare chat at the same time, or Wave chats and nobody else chats. That could just be me. No offense, like to anyone. 2-0. Ball 3, 3-0, and who is catching? It's not Yadier Molina, is it? It should get. It probably should be, but still, it is Ted Simmons. This is his first game as catcher. I guess that change has not mattered at all yet. 3-0. Oh, strike 1 called. No challenge from Freehand. He's been very picky with the strike call, so I'm a bit surprised he'd not challenge that one, as that is fouled back 3-2. But he did, huh? His choice, not mine. His business, not mine. That was second. That's a bit cringe. So 3-2, foul it back. Tigers might be about to tie it up here, Wave. 3-2 is fouled back again. What do you know? Full count, 3-2, tying run, 180 feet away for Detroit, aka the Tigers. Ball 4, 2. Got muted again. 2 on, nobody out. There we go. Or take the lead. Well, yeah, but I feel like tying it is what the CPU would be more likely to do. I don't know why. Tiger legend Alan Trammell now the batter. Pretty much anything MCR. You know what I mean, Wave. Pretty much anything but a double play is good for the Tigers here. Same with 1 out if it is a fly ball. 0-2. I can't sit in this recliner too long. I started to fall asleep. LOL, wait. CPU will do. 0-2 on Alan Trammell. Is grounded. Speaking of double plays, that might be one right there. It might be universal turn. Now the umpire pops up his hands and says safe. And in comes a pinch hitter named Huey Jennings. Ah, yes, Bard, my favorite. I'm just kidding. Same FF. Ball. Anything but a double play should be good here for the Tigers. Now with the CPU, they'll probably hit in to a double play. Bard. LOL. LOL. MCR. I'll have to either take a nap or go lift. I think you can survive 1.5 more, basically 2 more innings. Lombard Street, that's the right page. 1 or a strikeout. I probably should have mentioned that. 1-1, rope it, and catch fire with your arm. I don't know, that was cringe. Strike 2, 1-2. 1-2, strike 3, called, and Huey Jennings doesn't challenge. Wow! A huge K for Jordan Hicks. It looked low to me, but no challenge. And wow! That is huge for the Cardinals and their fans, and of course they just decided it's a great idea to take out Jordan Hicks now, because why wouldn't it be? It'd be Jason Isring out there facing Ty Cobb, not the hitter you want up, Tigers. I'm just going to say that much. That is strike 1, also looked outside, but this umpire. Oh, I'm neutral, Wave, remember? 0-1. Strike 2. Both those looked low. The first 2 pitches, I'm going to say that, and that is very low. Golly, it's overturned. Could not have seen a not so worse call. And we're glitching, of course. Why do we glitch, dude? That's annoying. But Jose Valerdi coming in. Oh my gosh, I didn't have a choice. He didn't have a choice, but in other words, he got out. Let's just say that. Yesterday, I believe several of them, several calls for the Braves or in the World Series. That's ball 1, just a bit low. Who holds 2 for 11 in this World Series? Ty Cobb almost had his first hit there, but didn't. We're back not glitching anymore. 1-0 grounder. Almost got a piece of the catcher, Bill Freehand, but didn't, and it'll be foul. 1-1. Cardinals looking for some huge, I mean huge insurance run. Sorry if that sounded cringe. What do you mean by in the Braves game, Father Flair? That swung on and missed a very late swing. I don't try to do that, by the way, MCR, but okay, wait. For strike 3 in the first time of the inning. Tigers pitching has done pretty much everything they need to, for the most part, but can't say the same about their hitting. Is that strike 1? Musial 3 for 10 this World Series. This has not had a lot. This World Series has not had a lot of homers. 1-1. I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. I don't know. That swung on and missed. 1 and 2. 1-2. Red alert. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. That was crazy. 1-2. Ball 2. 2 and 2. But 2-2-2-2. I had to do that for Wave. I had to yell for the play that the Cardinals made be even Wave. Or the Tigers, I don't know. I thought it was the Tigers. I don't know at this point. Yeah, whenever I thought the Tigers had a base hit. 2-2, ball 3, yes, Braves. Okay. Whenever I thought the Tigers had a base hit, I had to get equal and yell for them. We're not glitching, Wave. You're just trying to read me at this point. 3-2, full count on Musial. Is ball 4, but says Bill Freehan. He challenges. And it is overturned. Not the greatest challenge for ball 4. And the Tigers, I believe, are out of challenges. I can't remember earlier. Okay, MCR. That has popped up. Ty Cobb, I believe, over. And Ty Cobb there. I should know if it looks like if it's Ty Cobb if he looks Russian. I don't know. I don't think that is Ty Cobb. That's not actually. I lied. Who knows? I don't know some of these players. It's okay though. I'll just call them by their jersey number. It's not Ty Cobb. Take that away. AI. 5 watching. Show Medwick now the batter. Strike. One. The 0-1 offering from Magalaga. I don't know who Magalaga is. Strike 2. The 0-2. I don't know why I said it like that. Valverde 0-2 is ball 1. Golly, I cannot speak. It's not been my most. I was hoping this would go into 7 games. That is strike 3 called. He got Joe Medwick rung up. Maga and hence had Daniel Tiger. Ishringhausen remains in to face the guy that has the only Tigers run that got the only Tigers run of the game via a home run. Hank Greenberg. That sounded weird. That's a liner the other way by Greenberg. It ain't over till it's over. It's a base hit. If I'm the Tigers, I know I'm neutral, but if I'm on the Tigers, what I do after that single is either steal, but if they walk K-line here is 0 for 3, if that is strike 1, then I bunt with my next batter to prevent the double play, and then a single would give my team the lead. That's just me, though. That's strike 2. That's what I do as a Tigers player. If you would do something different, then you do something different. 0-2 on K-line is strike 3 called. K-line is disappointed. Daniel Tiger ears giveaway in Truist Park on 7/20/26. I don't really care for Daniel Tiger, but cool wave. Grounder! Cabrera, Miggy, will he be the final out of the game? Yes! It's a double play, and Ozzie Smith helps get the final out again as it was a grounder to Ozzie Smith. And the St. Louis Cardinals take a 3-0 series lead here on the Tigers. They win it 2-1 once more. Here at Old Yankee Stadium, Hank Greenberg hit the go-ahead. Wait, what? Hank Greenberg hit the home run that scored the first run in the fourth for the Tigers. That would ultimately be their only run. Forgot how the Cardinals even scored their first run. Probably like a single or a walk, and then a double by Chick Happy to give the Cardinals the lead, and they never look back. And the Tigers will be facing elimination on tomorrow's live stream. Down 3-0. Only one team has ever came back from a 3-0 deficit. As the pressure is mounting this game for the Tigers, it's definitely on for Game 4 tomorrow at 1:30-ish. Great call, SF, thanks. I mean, a little boring, but tense for sure. Tigers in a hot... Well, Tigers facing elimination. All the pressure is on them. As the only team to come back from down 3-0 in a series is the 2004 Boston Red Sox, and that was not the World Series. Only 3 hits for the Tigers, 4 for the Cardinals. Pretty boring game. Aníbal Sánchez with the loss. Jason Ishringhausen, player of the game. Jesse Haynes with the win. Jason Ishringhausen with his 3rd save of this World Series. He's got a save in all the games. As those were the highlights. He's got a save in all the games, as those were the highlights while I was talking. So let's see. How did these runs score? I know that. I got that. Okay. So we got that. Oh, that's just a 9-5. Don't want that. Confused. Why are we just going here to the one of the random innings? Alright, chats. I'm signing off before I fall asleep in this planer. Okay, okay, Father Flare, bye. Peace out, Wave, that's right. And thanks, FF, bye. Or thanks, Father Flare, bye. I know Mother Flare doesn't know anything about this, but who do you want pitching for both teams in game 4, Wave, for the Cardinals and Tigers? Don't just pick the best pitcher for the Cardinals, or the best pitcher for the Tigers and the worst pitcher for the Cardinals. I want it to be even. Later. Bye, Father Flare. Peace. That's right, Wave. I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Okay, I'm gonna show you your options here. Normally I would not exit. I'd normally end it on that screen, but since I'm showing you your options here, Wave, then I will not be doing so. These are your options here, Wave. Dizzy Dean is a current pitcher. That's gonna change. Let's just control the Cardinals. So here are the options. Okay. Oh, Jesse Haynes is apparently a starting pitcher. Oh, you're back. Who do you want pitching for the Who do you want pitching for both teams in Game 4, Wave? Don't make the Cardinals throw out. Don't have the Cardinals throw out their best pitcher and have the Tigers throw out their worst, because that's not fair. Your options are Mort Cooper for the Cardinals. Mort Cooper, Harvey Maddox, Jesse Haynes, Harry Breachin, and Adam Wainwright and Chris Carpenter for the Cardinals. And then for the Tigers, your options are Hal Newhouser, I guess, Tarek Skubal. But no, we're not doing current players. Bob Gibson's too tired, Wave. Your options are Hal Newhouser, Mickey Lalich, Jim Bunning, Denny McLean, and that's it. I'm out, love. Okay, bye, Mother Flare, love you. So who do you want pitching for both teams? Wave, just curious. And we'll only be making it right, 'cause we're never wrong. Together we can take it to the end of the line. Your love is like a shadow of me all the time, all the time. I don't know what to do, and I'm always in the dark. I'm living up something, I ain't giving up sparks. I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. I think I'm gonna do Adam Wainwright versus I'm gonna do Adam Wainwright versus Hal Newhouser then. Yeah, but now and then I fall apart, and I need you now tonight, and I need you more than ever. And if you'll only hold me tight, We'll be holding on forever, and we'll only be making it right. We'll never be wrong together. We can take it to the end of the line. Your love is like a shadow of me all the time. All the time. I don't know what to do, and I'm always in the dark, living up politics and giving up sparks. I really need you tonight. Oh, I'm not here. You did. I did not see the one wherever you said Tarek. I'll do Adam, but I'm gonna do Newhouser and Tarek. Or I'm gonna do Newhouser and not Tarek. Take away Tarek AI or Gemini. I'm gonna be doing Newhouser and Wainwright because it's okay, Wave. Why did it say it's okay? You did nothing. I don't know at this point. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna. So yeah, because I'm only doing Legends, so I'm gonna do Newhouser, Hal Newhouser versus Adam Wainwright. Because I'm gonna end the live stream here. Bye guys. Bye guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe with notifications. So yeah, bye. Bye guys. Actually, no. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now we're talking. Bye guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe with notifications. So yeah, bye. Game 4 will be tomorrow. Tigers will be facing elimination. There's your setup for Game 4. And bye guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe with notifications. So yeah, bye. Bye MCR/.